I'm Christy, and this is a Get Beyond the Walls app tip. Once you have decided on a game to play, created an account in the app, and purchased your game or redeemed your voucher code, you'll need to set up your team. But first, if you want info about any of the steps before creating your team that I just mentioned, videos on those topics are linked in the description for this video, so feel free to check those out too. Or you can check out our full list of tutorial videos by clicking the link in the corner of the video right now. Remember that only one person on your team needs to purchase the game you plan to play. Then that person will be the one to create the team. For the purposes of this video, we're going to go into this game that I created for the video and put in a code to simulate that purchase. If you've purchased a game, but you're not ready to create your team yet, maybe because you want to wait until you're all together to get a team picture, or because some of your team members need to create their free accounts still in the Get Beyond the Walls app, or for any other reasons, no worries. When you come back to the game again in the future, on the same account that you paid for it, it will still be purchased, and all you need to do is tap the play button again to get back to the team creation screen. When signed into the account that purchased the game and viewing the purchased game, notice that even though you have paid for the game, all of the challenges have a lock icon next to them, and if you tap on any of them, nothing happens. This is because all challenges remain locked until you have created your team. To do that, tap the play button if you're not already in the team creation screen to be taken back into that screen. As you saw earlier, you're also taken to the team setup screen immediately after you purchase a game, so if you're ready to create your team right away, you'll already be where you need to be. Now we're going to go over everything in this screen so you can be sure your team is set up how you want it to be. The team picture field here will have a default picture to start with, taking the picture from your own profile. If you want to use your user picture as the team picture for this game, then you don't need to do anything. If you want to make the team picture for this game something different, for example, a selfie of everyone on your team for this game, which we encourage because we love to see everyone's smiling faces, you can tap the Change Team Photo button and take a picture with your phone. Once you've taken a picture and saved it here, it can be changed or removed going back to the default picture from your profile up to the point that you create your team. Once your team is created, your team picture cannot be changed. The team name works similarly. It will default to the name on your own profile if you choose not to enter anything in this field. If your group wants to be referred to by a team name for this game, though, type that in here. If you're wondering why it matters what your team's name or picture is, those will appear in various places in the app. For example, the leaderboard of the game you play, or the feed tab of any games you play, alongside any pictures or videos you submit for the game. And then also the live stream tab in the app, which is a list of all pictures and videos submitted for all games. Below the team picture and name fields is where you add team members. Your account email address will already be added as team number 1. And if you are playing a game solo or are planning to all share one phone, you don't need to add any other team members before tapping the Create Team button. If, however, other members on your team would like to be able to view the game and even answer challenges on their own phone as well, they will need to create their own free accounts in the Get Beyond the Walls app, and then you need to type those account email addresses into team member fields here. You can add or remove team member fields up to the maximum number allowed for the game you're playing, which can vary depending on the game format. When playing with multiple team members added, each team member can view the challenges, take hints, and attempt to provide answers on their own phone. One team member's progress will be updated on the other member's games when their screen is next refreshed. For example, if they back out of the challenge someone else had completed. Special situations like skipping a challenge, taking hints, or running out of chances to answer will register the same for all team members, keeping everyone's score the same. For more information on how challenges work, skipping, hints, or challenge variations like limited answer attempts, there are videos on these different topics linked in the description below. Make sure you have added everyone that you want to play on your team into these fields before you tap the Create Team button, because once the team is created and you've joined the game, you can't add more team members. Another thing to note is that you cannot add anyone to your team who has already played this game or has been added to a different team for this same game, even if that team didn't complete the game. So be sure to only add team members who are going to play the game with you, or you risk causing problems for them if they want to play the game separately in the future. Once your team has been created, You'll see that at least one challenge is unlocked in the game. And now you're ready to start playing. So get your team together, get out there, and have some fun.